The wrestlers from the horror division, if you will, have been looking weak indeed for tonight. But we'll see if this match turns the fortunes around, as the current TWA Tag Team Champions, the Midcarders Movement, Ace Ventura and Indiana Jones, will defend their tag team belts against Dracula and Frankenstein, known as the Universal Monsters, named by Alfred Hitchcock.
The following tag team contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the TWA TV Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 400 pounds, Indiana Jones, Ace Ventura, the Midcarders Movement.
Being on the side of Donald Trump has not done these two favors in terms of a popularity contest.
Their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Alfred Hitchcock, at a total combined weight of 527 pounds, Count Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Universal Monsters.
I think this is going to be a huge moment in history as we see Dracula and Frankenstein on the same side for the first time. And to have Alfred Hitchcock in their corner to boot. Some people are saying these two may be the odds-on favorites to win it all.
Dracula and Frankenstein got together just a little over a month ago, and they could already become the new tag team champions.
Dracula already starting off strong with a belly-to-belly suplex on Indiana Jones. But Indiana Jones really showing no intimidation of this classic vampire. Indy's doing the wise thing and keeping Dracula in Indy's corner. That way you can have Ace Ventura run a little interference, if you will, and keep Dracula away from his partner Frankenstein. Indiana Jones with a unique Hurricane Rana sends Dracula crashing down to the middle of the canvas. And so far, things are not looking good for the challengers. Dracula finally finds an opening with a backbreaker to Indy, but Indy returns the favor with a drop kick. Indiana Jones has had some amateur background as a professional wrestler, but I don't know if he's as seasoned as Dracula. Dracula, a great strategist in his own personal way, as he psychologically uses mind games to fool his opponents and keep them down for a 3 count. And Dracula already going for a painful move on Indiana Jones, but Indy returns the favor with a snapmare And it looks like Indy is ready to tag out to Ace. Ace Ventura now going to give a German suplex of his own.
You know, I think being partnered with Indiana Jones has actually made Ace a better wrestler. I've noticed ever since they became partners, Ace has been actually doing quite well in his matches.
Quite well, he's won half of the tag team champions. Ace Ventura trying to go for a camel clutch, but I think Dracula's a little close to the ropes. And it's going to take a lot more than a camel clutch to make a vampire submit in pain. Dracula may need to make the tag to Frankenstein soon. I see Alfred Hitchcock running interference on the outside. Dracula's being kept isolated from his partner. Dracula makes the tag to Frankenstein. Now we're going to see the Giant move in on Ace. Oh! I don't know if Ace Ventura can really go toe-to-toe with Frankenstein.
That's a good pun.
Ace Ventura doing the wise thing, keeping Frankenstein isolated. And I think he made the tag to Indiana Jones. And a unique double team maneuver with Indy crashing an elbow onto Frankenstein. Indiana Jones doing the wise thing to keep Frankenstein off of his vertical base. Here's the kicks. Indy also doesn't want to get too close to Frankenstein, or else Frankenstein will use either his mitts or his boot or anything else in his arsenal to really give pain to Indiana Jones. And there's a power slam as an example of just that. Alfred Hitchcock on the outside proclaiming the superiority of his team. It's yet to be determined if they will get the job done. Frankenstein with a power slam right from the top rope. That may have cranked Indiana Jones's neck up a couple notches. I think Frankenstein was playing possum when he was thrown Irish whipped into the corner. And he's doing it again. They must have put a better brain in Frankenstein this time around. And Indiana Jones with the Raiders lock. But I think Frankenstein made it to the ropes. And there's another kick. Indiana Jones may need to make the tag to his partner Ace. Once again, he gets power slammed right from the top turnbuckle. And now Frankenstein with a choke slam. I think this is over. Oh, Indy finally hits the weak spot of Frankenstein with a kick. And Indy is draped on the outside. Looks like it's open season now on Indiana Jones. When he's on the outside, he has to worry about Dracula as well as Alfred Hitchcock. And Ace Ventura was knocked from the apron by Dracula. And Frankenstein, massive chop to Indiana Jones's head. I don't know what Frankenstein's going to do next.
He usually goes for the pin after the brain chop.
Indy looks like he's out cold. One. Oh! I personally think that was a huge mistake on Frankenstein's part. He should have gone for the pin right when he nailed the brain chop, and now Indy's going to cash in on Frankenstein's mistake. Oh! Frankenstein returns by shoving Indiana Jones. Frankenstein makes the tag to Dracula. We're going to see some double teaming action right here. Double elbow. Dracula is now fresh again. Fisherman suplex. This could be the hook. 2, 3. That's it. New tag team champions.
The winners of this bout and new TWA TV Tag Team Champions, the Universal Monsters.
This gives Dracula his third run with the tag team belts. Frankenstein is first.